All right, 10 questions with Charcandrick West. Now, a lot of people in Kansas City know you as Charcandrick, but your childhood nickname is Moosey. So first question, what's that about?
My grandmother gave it to me when I was born, man.
So I said, what we gonna call him? I said, we gonna call him Moosey because he looked like a big moose. And that's why he got the name Moosey.
Believe it or not, I know I'm small now, but I was a pretty big baby. I think I weighed close to 10 pounds.
And how did that work? Just caught on?
I guess so. It did. I mean, it's everywhere now.
Can you tell us a little bit about your hometown?
There's not much there, man. It's a bunch of great people. Like I say, it's no stoplights, there's no restaurants really, but it's a bunch of great people that care about you.
Is it one of those towns where everyone knows each other by name?
Oh yeah, everybody know each other by more than name. I mean, not a person in that town that don't know who is like their cousin, sister. Mostly everybody in the town is kin anyway, so you know everybody.
And then you kind of look out for each other.
And when you know how they say it takes a village to raise a child, I feel like that was perfect in my case. It took a lot of people to raise me.
Now, you, of course, went to Abilene Christian. Got to play with wide receiver Taylor Gabriel of the Atlanta Falcons. So what's your relationship with him like now?
Oh, that's one of my closest friends, if not my closest friend. I mean, we do almost everything, especially in the off-season. We do everything together. So, man, I talk to him every day, and I'm very happy to see him have success.
What was the experience of playing him?
Man, it was crazy. That's stuff we sit and talk about. We used to go outside running late. Everybody probably sleep 2 in the morning. We out there in the cold just trying to get better. I mean, like, what if we playing against each other? And we won, so it was even better.
Hey, Mom.
What kind of relationship develops with a guy who you spend every waking hour with?
It's a great relationship, man. I consider him as one of my brothers too, man. We do not just here on the field, but we family off the field too, man. We look fire today. It take a special person to know Spencer. Like, a lot of people can't communicate with Spencer, but me and him have a bond that's unbreakable.
How'd you learn to speak Spencer?
I don't know. I mean, I guess spending, like, when he got here, we was roommates leaving training camp, so we spent a lot of time together. I feel like spending that quality time with a pretty good relationship.
As an NFL player, you obviously have a very, very busy schedule, but what's your #1 hobby off the field? What do you like to do?
Man, I like to make other people smile, man. I like to go up, show up in the community. I mean, do that. I like to play Madden, too.
And that actually brings us nicely into our 6th question. We had a video a while back of you and Ron Parker, quite the Madden rivalry. Where's that stand right now?
Hey, I'm still up right now, man. I'm still up.
Bro, we played 2 games and you lost both games. All right. My first time playing and he had the game for 2 days. He's been practicing.
Who else do you play with on the team?
Yeah, I actually played with Jeremy the other day. He got lucky and beat me. I missed a field goal, so kind of still a little salty about that, but hey.
Now, Marshawn Lynch is a player who's famous for his obsession with Skittles. You share that. I mean, we've seen you on the road with a bag. Why are you obsessed with the Skittles candy?
Oh, Skittles gotta be my favorite candy of all time. I mean, I can always eat Skittles. I can eat Skittles for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
That's crazy. I want to ask you for #8, the famous question in Kansas City. There's a number of barbecue joints in the city. What's your favorite and why?
Right now, I'm going with Q39, man. I mean, have you tried it?
I have had it, yeah.
It's hard to argue with that, man. I know it's a lot of great barbecue in Kansas City. I don't want to make anybody mad. Q39 is my top right now.
You know, Friday night before a game, how are you spending it to sort of relax yourself into the weekend?
Man, on Fridays, me and Travis usually go out and eat. I wouldn't say it's kind of a ritual, but we always end up out eating somewhere on Friday nights.
The last thing we always do on 10 Questions With is let the person we're talking to pick a nickname for themselves. So we already talked about Moosey. So our choices for you, you got to pick one of these 4 choices.
I get choices?
Shark Week.
Okay.
Sharknado, Charizard, and Westworld. So you have to pick one of those and tell us why.
Hey, man, I'm gonna go with Westworld.
Why is that?
Have you seen Westworld?
I've seen it, yeah.
I want to be a cowboy, bro.
All right, well, Westworld, thank you for joining us on 10 Questions.
Thank you, bro.